Hey, what's up, you guys? Perry the Entertainer here, giving you guys another video, giving you guys the first ever WWE Smackdown Recap for July 1st, 2011. Now, let's get that started. The show opened up with the Money in the briefcase hanging above the ring, but there's a match announced. Mark Henry versus Randy Orton starts the show. Now, Randy Orton, honestly, he gets a lot of face time on SmackDown. I mean, seriously, I know this guy's champion, but still, you don't have to put him on in every match, you know? You know what I mean? Like, seriously. But whatever. Randy Orton ends up beating Mark Henry by countout. The Big Show's music hits. The Big Show does not come out, but he turns around and Orton hits the RKO out of nowhere. Why? Wow. Doesn't surprise me at all that Randy Orton gets the advantage. Anyway, that's it for that. Then we have a match between Daniel Bryan and Ted DiBiase. This match was okay. Not gonna say it was the worst match, you know. I'm not gonna say that was bad. You know, this could have used a lot more, but Daniel Bryan ends up beating Ted DiBiase with the submission, but there was no music around, so there was no music. It was just, you know, total silence. So yeah. Then we had another match with, I'm not going to mention all the backstage segments. We had another match between Christian and Sin Cara. Now, this was an okay match. I'm not going to say it was the best match. It was the best match of the night, definitely. It was a decent match, though, but it was a match of the night. And if Christian won, Christian would get a world championship opportunity. He would get to sign the contract tonight, and bam, bam, thank you, ma'am. So then Christian wins with a spear, and then the contract signing will take place later that night. Now we had another match between Cody Rhodes and Ezekiel Jackson. I don't know exactly what is wrong with WWE, but you're having your Intercontinental Champion job. You're having him job? No, honestly, no. I get you. I get that Cody Rhodes is a main priority on SmackDown. He's one of the main heels on SmackDown, and I know why. I get why they would want to do that. But still, you don't have him at least job. I mean, you don't. Why did you have him job? I mean, make him maybe win one match. Has he won a match since he won the Intercontinental title? Whatever. But like I told you, if he jobbed, obviously he lost. So, Cody Rhodes ends up beating Ezekiel Jackson with some help from Ted DiBiase. It was an okay match. I'm not going to say it was the best match of the night. Seriously though, I really could not take this show seriously, really, at that point. The Christian Sin Cara match had to be the match of the night so far. But then, we had another match, but before that I want to point out another Johnny Curtis promo. It didn't really make much sense. He just said something about, don't paint himself in the corner. I don't get it. I really don't. He's gonna stop with these crappy segments and just debut already, seriously. I mean, yeah, Derek Bateman beat Johnny Curtis before SmackDown started. So really, I really don't get, you're going to have this guy job to an NXT rookie? I mean, yeah, Derek Bateman returned to NXT. Returned. I don't get that at all. Why would you freaking put Derek Bateman in the competition? Not that late. We had the final two. Titus O'Neil, Darren Young. Darren Young, I don't know how he's going to win. He doesn't even have a pro anymore since Chavo Guerrero was released. But still, why does he Why does he get the satisfaction of joining the competition late? I guarantee you he's going to make the finals, and I know he's not going to win. Depends. I know it's going to be Darren Young probably going home next week or whenever elimination is. But still, just saying, Johnny Curtis just debut already. Get it over with. Seriously. Anyway, then we had another match between Kane and Wade Barrett. This was an okay match. It looked like a match between Money in the Bank participants. It looked like at the time it was supposed to. It looks like Wade Barrett and Kane will be in the Smackdown Money in the Bank. And Kane ends up winning the Money in the. Or he wins the match with a big choke slam to Wade Barrett. Covers him 1, 2, 3. Match was okay. I don't know exactly where they're gonna have Wade Barrett go now. Really, everything went downhill since WWE kicked him out of the Nexus. I really don't exactly get why they did that. Honestly, I think the original Nexus is better than the new Nexus. I have to agree with that. But look at what the new Nexus have done since CM Punk's taken leadership. At the time of 2010, when Wade Barrett was the main thing in the core, Wade Barrett took the core to the main event. Yes, every person, didn't matter who it was in the main event. And I'm getting a text. But anyway, let me finish. Seriously though, I don't exactly get why you're gonna have, first of all, Michael McGillicuddy and David Otunga, they won the tag team titles from Kane and the Big Show, right? First of all, did Kane and the Big Show get their rematch thing? Then again, I know why, because, Big Show got ran over, but still, you should get a tag team rematch. I mean, whatever. And have you seen them on anything besides Superstars? Seriously, though, the new Nexus either has to... And that's another question for you guys in the camera right there. Where do you think the new Nexus is going to go now? CM Punk is leaving the 17th of July. I was going to say June. I was going to say July. He's leaving July 17th. So where does this put the Nexus? Especially with their big guy, Mason Ryan, being out with an injury for 6 months, for either 6 weeks to 6 months. That's not good. And he basically has the same thing Skip Sheffield has. Does this mean the Nexus is done after July 17th? Give me your opinion. Anyway, before I want to get off, before I want to actually mention the last part, I was just watching that, and during the recap, actually, I was actually watching it. It ended by the time when I was talking about Sin Cara and Christian. But anyway, Christian came out with a lawyer. Classic Christian. Then Randy Orton came out, normally. He was Apex Predator shirt on. Then they were talking, Christian, first of all, says that there's a clause in the contract that if the referee makes a bad call, which basically, if Randy Orton wins, that's basically exactly what it means. Or, Orton disqualifies himself or counts out or interference or whatever, he gets another thing, but I heard something other than that. It said like he wins the title instantly, so it's a complete botch. But anyway, then Orton says he's all seriousness. He is not kidding one bit about what he said. He says how much they had this epic clash of the Titans, but Orton won. They had another great match, but Orton won. So Orton is saying, if you want to get this bad boy off of me, you have to go through me. And you bring in all this lawyer stuff around really gets me angry. And you know yourself what I don't have very good anger management skills. So that's basically exactly what he meant. Orton signed the contract, but before Christian does, Christian, I know something so bad about that, because I know, like, Christian, he's writing down, like, here's the pen. He's going, like, you can see writing clearly on the paper where he put. You can go, like, It's like he's waiting for what happens, but what happens? Sheamus returns after his punt to the skull 1 week later. But you see all these guys who are out for months, for months. Well, except for John Cena. John Cena came back the next day, but still, he still came back. So, but before that happens, Sheamus comes out. Sheamus attacks Randy Orton. Then Christian's like, "Hey, what are you doing?" He attacks Christian, hits him with a bro kick. Orton goes for the RKO, pushes Orton into the rope, and Sheamus gives him a bro kick, ending the show with Sheamus ripping up the contract. So apparently, does this mean that match is not official? Which means that is not on my website. So if you guys go to my website right now, that will not be on the Money in the Bank section. So I want to thank you guys for watching this 11-minute review. I might have an afterthought tomorrow. I'll think about it, but I also got to make the Raw recap because I will not be here Monday. So, thank you guys for watching. I'm Perry the Entertainer signing off. Peace out. Thank you for subscribing up below. 117 subscribers. Real pleasure working with you guys, and I want to say thank you guys so much. And you know what? I would stand up and, applaud here, but my desk is kind of jammed. So, anyway, thank you guys for watching. Perry the Entertainer signing off, and peace out.